Hey everyone, Kevin Lewis with Home Life Benchmark Realty here, and it's time for your March 2020 Fraser Valley Real Estate Market Update. The numbers from February 2020 are here, and it really does seem as if things are starting to heat up in our market. The total number of sales for the month of February came in right at the 10-year average for that same month. Now, this may not seem as if the market is significantly heating up. What we have to keep in mind is that we are coming out of a couple months, the winter months, which are generally slower months, where we were acting above average for the 10-year history. And we have to count in as well that the last several years has not been normal years for total number of sales. So when we're coming in at the 10-year average for this month, we're certainly seeing a lot of sales happen, and that definitely means that the market is heating up. On the counter side to the market heating up, we're also seeing a lower number of listings coming onto the market, which is creating more of a seller's market once again. Traditionally in a seller's market, that's where you're going to have less time as a buyer in order to find your home. There's going to be more likely multiple offers and more likely that house prices rise. Now, before you start to panic and think that we're seeing a repeat of 2015, 2016, 17 happen, I don't think that's the case. I think it's a typical where we have fewer homes listed in the wintertime. We're starting to see more listings come onto the market in March already. We're only about 2 weeks into the market so far, and we're starting to see that pick up. We've seen a few different things that could be stimulating the recent increase in sales in our market. One of those being, of course, that prices did come down low enough to where buyers are ready to accept that this is the price of a home in today's market. Another big reason that's very, very recent and could stimulate things even more is that affordability is becoming more able. We're over up 1% down on the average mortgage rate over a year ago. 1% does make a large difference when you're looking at the breakdown of a month to month on a mortgage. So this is allowing more buyers to be able to afford more home, which is obviously stimulating more buyers to purchase a bigger home. As I mentioned before, we are at a little bit of a low inventory level, and of course when we're looking at inventory, we have to think supply and demand. The more demand there is and the less supply, the higher the prices will go. Now, I do think that we are going to see more listings come onto the market throughout the rest of March, April and May, of course, which is typically the busiest time of the year for real estate, when the most new homes do come onto the market. That's yet to be seen at this point. However, if those homes don't come onto the market and we still have this higher amount of buyers, it is very likely that prices will increase. But like I say, I don't think that's going to be the case going forward. It does appear that we are going to have more listings come on, and we should see some stability in the market for the near future at least. We are seeing more and more multiple offer situations happening once again, and of course multiple offers are going to drive prices up as well. However, I've been involved in a few in the last couple of weeks alone, and I haven't seen prices driving up the same that they did drive up when we were seeing multiple offers back in 2016, 2017, and the first half of 2018, where homes were selling 15% above $15,000 above their current market value. We're not quite seeing that in today's market. We're seeing things go a couple thousand above what the market value for a home should be. Obviously, there's some big news happening around the world with the coronavirus, the stock market's dropping, oil prices coming way down. What does this have effect on the market for? Well, it is a bit early to tell at this point. However, we have seen things happening over the past month or so that have been precursors to this, and we've yet to see any indication that the market is slowing down. However, this could change into the future. It does not seem that that's likely to be the case, and the market should likely stay pretty healthy as the Bank of Canada has made it easier now to get money, and more money at that. Federal governments are doing everything they can to ease the pain of what's happening around the world, and from a financial standpoint, from a personal financial standpoint, it does appear that you should still be able to buy and sell real estate just like a normal market at this time anyhow. If you are looking to sell your house in the near future, you can be happy to know that you're likely to sell for more money than you would have 1 year ago today, as well as quicker than you would have about a year ago as well. This is all to do with the market picking up in sales, and of course in the number of, or the price of an average home over the last year, as the market's picked up and buyers have gotten back into the market. As I mentioned, prices have increased over a year, but that does not mean that it's a bad time to buy a house. Hindsight's 2020, and of course you probably would have gotten a better deal had you purchased a year ago, but you have to shrug that off and realize that the market looks as if it's on its way up, so buying sooner may be better than waiting too long for the market to go up another $10,000, $15,000. But on that same topic, I don't think there should be a big rush to purchase a house, as I don't see the market taking a substantial increase in price. Overall, despite everything that's happening in the world and in our market, I do feel that our market is in a very healthy place, and it does look as if you're wanting to buy, sell, or buy and sell in the near future. It could be a great time to do so, and you could make yourself lots of money over the time. As always, I look forward to hearing from you guys what you think about this video. If any questions you have about the market, and in particular if you have any questions about your home or making a move in the near future, you can always message me down below or leave a comment down below. You can send me an email, you can phone me, text me 604-218-5635. I'm always happy to help, and my time is always free for any consultation purposes. I look forward to hearing from you soon.